I'm Emma and welcome to another of our pudding hacks from Honeybuns Bakery. These little videos are designed to show you just what you can do with the products that you can buy online from us, from our shop. So we've got these dark chocolate brownies. They're vegan and naturally gluten-free as well. Absolutely delicious. And what I'm going to make today is a hybrid of a hot chocolate. Naturally it's going to be gluten-free and it's going to be vegan as well, dairy-free too, and it's going to be super chocolatey, really delicious, and it's a hybrid of hot chocolate and an ice cream float. So bear with me, I'm on my little camping stove, so we'll see how we get on here. Voila. So you'll be using your hob. I just don't want you to have to look at the back of my head whilst I do this. So this is what I'm going to choose your receptacle. So I've got a nice little tankard here. I'm going to fill this almost to the top with a plant-based milk of your choice. You want to allow a bit of room for when you submerge all of your gubbins. You don't want it to, obviously, the milk to overflow. So pour that in. I've gone for soya light because I was in a bit of a rush today at the supermarket. On reflection, I probably would have picked up almond milk, but any of the plant-based that you fancy. So almond milk, oat milk, soya milk, yeah, whatever. Heat that up. So you don't want it to, well, it doesn't actually really matter. It needs to be hot. You can bring it to the boil if you like, or it can be just simmering. And I've got 2 tablespoons of vegan dark chocolate buttons. They're vegan, dairy-free and gluten-free. It is worth checking the gluten-free status. You might think, well, why would there be gluten in chocolate? But oftentimes it's to do with how the factories are set up. So if you've got a factory producing a biscuit-based product with chocolate on it, then there may be gluten contamination. That's why we always advise to look at the labelling. This stuff, we use this in the bakery, and it's from a company called Barry Callebaut, and they do a range of products, and we also use Plumil for the vegan chocolate drops. They're brilliant. I would recommend highly that if you're going to be buying it online in smaller quantities as a consumer, which you will be, then I'd go to the vegansupermarket.com. They are excellent. They've got loads and loads of really good brands, particularly on the chocolate. There's Divine, Montezuma, all sorts. It's really good. So 2 tablespoons roughly of that. If you pop the chocolate into your receptacle ready, that milks, do that better than I do, so they don't go everywhere. So your milk is just starting to come to the boil, so I'm going to take that heat off. And what I'm going to do first, just as you would, well, I would anyway at home, make a hot chocolate, just the same principle. I put a little bit of milk in and then make a paste. So you want to dissolve that chocolate. This isn't hot chocolate buttons, by the way. This is just regular vegan gluten-free chocolate buttons like you'd get for making cakes or eating. It's not specific to hot chocolate, but I saw the chocolate buttons being used in hot chocolate in Amsterdam actually for the first time, and I thought, well, that looks a lot yummier than your bog standard powdered variety. So you get a really lovely, rich, gloopy liquid. This is optional, but I'm gonna, because I didn't get the almond milk, I'm gonna use the Steenberg's, which is a fantastic almond extract. You can get that on a lot of online places. We love Sous Chef, as you know, but lots of other online places. I'm going to use 1/4 teaspoon of this. It's really powerful. If you prefer, so the reason I'm doing that is because I want the almond flavour through the milk, and because I didn't buy almond milk. You could always use vanilla as well, just to take the edge off soya milk. I find it's got a bit of a funny taste. The other milk that would be lovely if you're a fan of coconut would clearly be coconut milk, and then you could finish it off with toasted coconut flakes as well. So stir that in. Oh, it smells delicious already, really delicious. So this is for immediate consumption, because clearly as soon as you put your ice cream in, it's going to start to melt. This stuff is fab. Judes, we've worked with them before on a link up. They are fabulous. I'm sure you'll have seen them around and about. You can get the lollies on the sticks, ice cream lollies, beautiful products, beautiful brand, really lovely provenance. Started as a family business, still is a family business, and they launched the vegan one, I think it was last year. Really, really delicious chocolate. Available, I got this in Sainsbury's, so I would imagine all of the main supermarkets you can now get it from. Okay, so I'm going to scoop, so delicious, a couple of scoops of that, and they're going to float. Yes. I'm going to be erring on the side of generosity. And then I'm going to stick my 99 flakes in. And these, again, gluten-free, vegan, obviously, dark chocolate, available again, vegansupermarket.com. And then the pièce de résistance, so the dark chocolate brownie that I showed you earlier from the shop, online shop, I'm going to cut that into diddy little bits, which I should have prepped earlier, but never mind. Now this is actually made, this product is made with coconut milk. There isn't a coconut flavour to it, however. We use a very, very rich dark chocolate, which ensures that the coconut milk flavour isn't dominant. And they're really, really gooey. If I show you that in texture, really gooey, you can just kind of squidge them. There we are. So being generous, I'm going to use an entire cake to stuff on the top there. And that is that simple. It's absolutely delicious. Let me show you that up close. And eat straight away. Thanks for watching. Really hope you enjoy it. And if you've got any suggestions, do let us know. If you want to share your pictures with us, that would be amazing. Just tag Honeybuns and we'll share and like those with you. Thank you very much.